All right, let's see if this comes back alive. Where am I? Hello and welcome. I was getting ready to do something. What is happening here? Did somebody invite me? Continue. Okay. All right. I was working on this. I'll go to the lobby. This stream not coming back on? Let me check. I changed some settings. I want to see if something is working. If it's not working, I have to turn my broadcast off and start over. You're here? Okay. I'm testing something here. The guy came and picked up the Motorola phone. That problem's out of my life. That was a $40 lesson. Actually, $35, $40 lesson. It's still not broadcasting. My channel setting is not correct on Kick. Yep, we're not getting a Kick broadcast that's working. That's a shame. Yep, it's not working. Looks like I'll have to change my settings again. Son of a beeswax. For the life of me, I can't figure it out what I've done wrong. It should work fine, but it doesn't. Well, I'm having a communications error on the adding the Kick to the channel. Well, I don't know what to do about it. Oh man, I'm trying to decide how to fix it. I wouldn't mess with it. You're probably right. Better just forget it anyway. It just won't work. But you know, I like to make shit work even though it's not supposed to. I guarantee you there's a reason it's not working. And it's probably due to the limitations of the app, only 3 channels at once. I guarantee you that's the problem. Okay, well you guys can look up my nostrils. I'm going to put my case back on my Samsung. So I'm going to let you guys look at my nostrils. Are you ready? You can look at my nostrils. Let's see, this will go here. And while this is on here, you're going to have to look at my nostrils for a minute. Hope you don't mind. Okay, you're looking at my nostrils while I'm fixing my phone. If you see a booger, just let me know where it's at so I can get it out. Okay. I believe this one goes here. And we got to take these little micro screws out here. Sorry about you looking at my nostrils. I'll be done in a minute. So you're looking at my nostrils while I'm fixing the phone. Gotta look at my nostrils some more. I'm almost done. I got this piece and 2 more screws to put in. We're almost done. There we go. We lost one again. Hold on. Oh, boy. I wonder where these screws are going that I keep losing. I don't even know where they're going. All right. Where are we at here? All right, did I put the case on right? It's on correctly. All right, we did it, Junior, and we lost a couple things. Okay, I lost, here's 1 extra screw. Here's 2 extra screws. Here's extra stoppers. I have lost 1 screw somewhere. Some of the bitch ain't no bigger than a microsecond. Well, we'll find it. I dropped a screw. You know how we'll find it? When I'm down at the hospital trying to get it removed from my big toe, that's what'll happen. I'll step on it and that some bitch go right in my foot, and we'll have to have microsurgery to get it removed. That's how you usually find stuff that you lost. I lose these little screws. Oh, that's bugging the piss out of me now. I wonder where that damn screw went. I'm serious, I'll end up stepping on it. It's no bigger than a speck of dust. I guess I'll never find it. Yeah, I'll end up stepping on that bastard. That's just the way it usually goes. All right. We are here the day after the purchase of the worst phone in history. The Motorola Edge 50 Ultra is a piece of junk. Don't even think about buying it if you're a broadcaster. If you need a good phone for doing things with anything but broadcasting, I wouldn't knock it. But when it comes down to being a normal phone, it sucks when it comes to broadcasting. Thank God I got my money back. Did you tell that guy that got it? Did I tell him anything? I told him the last 3 people who bought those phones were given a gateway pass to the golden gate at the doors of heaven. And should thou purchase thy phone, thou shalt be gifted with futures of great abundance. And the Lord watches upon you for those who do good for others. And I said, enjoy your beautiful phone. I told him God has found his graces upon him, that he's found this beautiful device. God bless you, brother. So I told him the truth. You know, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Turns out the guy had already bought a phone for me 2 years ago. He bought an iPhone 14 from me. So he knew me. I didn't even know that. He was a nice gentleman. Good people, actually. They don't broadcast. They just like using their phones. Yeah, he bought it from me. 2 years ago, he bought a phone from me. So it's not like I am a non-binary. You know what? Being a non-binary person, I've never put my pecker in the mouth of a non-binary. Would you be interested? I'm just curious what it's like. I'm not familiar with it. A hard pass? Well, I figured you'd throw out some adjectives and pronouns. I'd throw out a little information myself. I'm just wondering if it's any different. You should know where that was going, Sleazy. You come up with that nonsense, you know how I'm going to react. What do you expect from me? I go say anything else? Of course I'm going to react that way. I just opened the Facebook and this girl claims she's a fury. You know what? There's a lot of people claiming a lot of things. What is a fury, by the way? Like the little litter boxes and stuff. I don't even know what a fury is. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. There's a lot of things going on. I don't know what they mean. They think they're an animal. Oh. Heck, I didn't know what that meant. Donald Doolin, what's up? So they think that they're an animal. You know what? That's just... I ain't got nothing to say. I'll leave it alone. Dress like animals and walk around. Really? It's freaking crazy. Why would you do something like that? That's just, I don't have no comment. I don't really have anything to say. I got nothing to say about all that. I don't know what I'd even say. My friend Russ seen a furry in town where I go food shopping. I just ain't never... The insane asylums were closed, that's why. Like I say, I don't really know what to say about it. I don't even know how to even begin talking about it. She had a cat that suited on. Well, yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. Can't spell today. That's okay. We all go through a can't spell days. I have many of them days. I'm trying to delete all the data that I put on that phone real quick. So I'm trying to delete the devices. It's taking me just a minute. So I made my damn account, deleting that phone out of my account. So no moron signs into my account. It takes a minute. Yeah, get rid of all the stuff. I'm doing it right now. Okay, I've signed out everything now. That took a little bit. My phone's kind of dim. I think it went back to auto. Hold on just a second. My phone is dim. How do I fix this? All right, there we go. It's going to be 93 in Michigan. Well, God bless you in Michigan. I personally like Michigan. There's parts of northern Michigan that's so beautiful. You know what made Michigan acceptable? Tim the Tool Man. Oh, Tim the Tool Man made Michigan good again. Without Tim the Tool Man, Michigan would have been just, everybody would see it as Detroit. But Tim the Tool Man made Michigan good. Bob Sager's from Michigan. Love that show. I don't watch any of the good shows anymore. They're all gone. That's why. '85 here in North Carolina, Georgia mountains. Whoop whoop. All right, it's 3 o'clock almost in the afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to just sit here. I wish I had a delivery service for dinner later tonight. Won't hurt me to wait, but you know what I mean. I'll just chill out, I guess. I wish I could get an ice cream. It's just, you'd lose. It's just too hot to go anywhere. Really. I don't want to go no place. It's just freaking hot everywhere. It's so hot. It makes you just want to sit in the house. I just got in my car, went to the gate, met them guys, brought them back here, and boy, it was terrible. Anyway, I'm happy. It's 122 degrees outside. No, it's 110 down the street. Where I'm at, it's 122. 110 is in town. Over in this area, it's 122. 122 here. Yeah. Summertime, it's always 100 is nothing. People die in that heat stroke. They can, probably. You can die with anything, you know. It's just you stay in the shade, that's all. Even if you don't have AC, you're sitting in the shade. It's miserable, but you ain't gonna kill you. The only people die is out walking around in the bright sunlight. Even in some of the Pacific Islands where it gets super hot, people use an umbrella to shade from the sun. If you just shade yourself, you'll be all right. But if you stand out there with a bald head, beating down the sun on your brain, you're going to be cooked and dead. Common sense, you know. Most of the people that die from heat problems, they didn't use no damn common sense. It's called summer. People didn't do common sense. Common sense is not as common as it used to be. Common sense tells you it's hotter than hell. Don't be going outside, standing in the heat with a bald head. I'm just thankful I got my money back. You don't know how thankful I am. Thank God I got my money back. Temps in the summer are here 105 plus humidity. Yeah, humidity's a killer. Dude paid me in fives when I went to get my food today. I got a pile of fives. He gave me change in fives. I wonder if I could call the kitchen and just have him deliver dinner. Save me a trip outside. We're going to skip it. Stay hungry today. Won't hurt you to stay hungry every now and again. Oh, shit. I just heard my neighbor. He's back from his vacation. I can hear him up there running around next door. Boy, I tell you what, I sure don't like neighbors. No more Wi-Fi probably. Boy, I don't like neighbors. It'd be different if they were decent people. I got a few neighbors here that just ain't. I don't even say hello because I don't want them to come over and greet me. They come over and greet me, make my life terrible. You have a neighbor like that? Every time you see him, you kind of avoid him because you don't want to talk to him? I got a couple of neighbors like that. I don't want to talk to them at all. If you say hello, you know that'll be like carte blanche to drop in and say hello. They'll be at your door all the time. I don't need people at my door. I don't want that kind of nonsense. They got a dark skin complexion. There's 2 of them from Egypt and 2 from India. The India guys are pretty good. It's the Egyptian dudes that are just they're not my kind of folks. People from India, I can sit down, we can chit chat, not a problem. But something about the dudes from Egypt, I don't even think anything, I don't really have anything in common with them. Not one iota. At least the Indian people got good food. And they're mostly, the ones that live here is all respectable people working real jobs. But the Egyptian dudes, I just not really into I don't know why, but I don't really much, I've never really hung out with no people from Egypt. Egypt would be a good country if it wasn't for the people. Always wanting to borrow something. That can happen too. Well, I'm free again. I got no headache phone to worry about. That took 24 hours to grow out of that problem. Whew. That was a long one. That Motorola drove me bat crazy yesterday. I couldn't believe how bad it was. It was really insane how bad it was. I don't think I bought one that bad again. The Motorola, the discount ones work better than their premium ones. I don't understand that. The Motorola discount good price phones seem to be really good, but their premium product is not very premium. They're misguiding people. Chris, yeah, actually I just drove to the front gate, met the guys, got their money, gave them something, and they're gone. I bought a phone yesterday, and it was so terrible, I put it on a website and sold it in one day. I lost $40 for trying that damn phone. So I tried a phone for one day. Thank God I got my money back. I sold that thing real quick to get my money back. No wonder it's on sale here. It's actually not a bad phone, but if you broadcast, you can't have it. It's terrible. It was a terrible situation. Made me angry. You know, the only phone that I bought that was a non-standard phone that was good, them old Chinese Huawei phones, they're Mate 50 Pros and all are good phones. I meant too crazy. It's a short drive to crazy with me. My truck won't even warm up. Really? Why your truck won't warm up? Last time I had a truck problem, I had that damn Ford F-250 with that 6.0 diesel in it. Now that son of a bitch on a cold day would never start. I had the opposite problem. Mine would never kick over. Huawei's junk? No, they make a really good product. Their stuff is nice. George Matthias, what's up? iPhone definitely the best phone for streaming. No, the best phone is an Android S24 Ultra. Anytime you can't afford, you got a truck problem. Anytime you can't afford. Actually, my truck I have now, Chris, in the Philippines, I got one of those four-door Rangers, but the one in the Philippines comes with a turbo diesel in it. It's a real good truck. And its torque is, you need the torque. That damn little quad cab Ranger with the diesel, when you cut through the mountains, it's got enough torque to get you over the mountains. Some of the roads over there, they don't think of anything when it comes to reasoning. There's roads in the Philippines through the mountains that is so steep, it's just scary. Found on the road there, yeah, they got roads over there that is insane. I've been on roads where I couldn't stop going down the road. I went down to this, we drove across the Philippines island hopping on the ships. We went to get on a ferry in the middle of the night. The road was this steep with a 90-degree turn at the end. And I couldn't slow down. It was raining to make the turn. It was so tight and so close. I'd never been on a road that steep before. It was freaking unbelievable. They don't have the lawsuits and safety things. Hell, even at the zoo, they got a damn crocodile pit, and the damn bridge around the pit is knee high. If you fall, you go right in the crocodile pit. They don't have them frivolous lawsuit things over there. I got a voice delay. Yeah, because I'm broadcasting on many channels. If there's a voice delay, I have a solution for it. There you go. Now you won't know about the voice delay. You probably won't even notice. So now that I've fixed the voice delay, how do you feel? Could have thrown Steve in that crocodile. Yeah, this is the analog fix for the voice delay. It's a quick fix. Now my lips are back in sync with the video. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, sometimes you got to think out of the box. Put a mask on and talk. Yeah, there you go. You just got to think out of the box. That's it. Some ideas are analog. You don't always need a digital solution to solve a situation, you know. Analog is best. So there you go. Maybe you were trying to read your lips. My glasses got fingerprints all over them. I can't see nothing. Hold on. My glasses are dirty as hell. I can't see nothing. Okay. I was outside in the sun for 5 minutes and got boiled. I think we ought to head out and go somewhere. I hate to go out. Siri don't really understand my accent. Damn. I got it set for Scottish, but there's no translation between Scottish and hillbilly. I have the same problem. When I use the voice search on Google, it's never even close to what I talk about. Have y'all had that? I ain't going to get a haircut during the day. But have you noticed, Sharon, do you have that problem too? Google Voice and all that shit don't understand me. It never says what I say, or the search is never correct. I even try to talk robotic. Can you please search and tell me the closest blah? I was playing PUBG Mobile, got third with the 2 players. Good, congratulations. That's a good deal. Google, none of them understand me. It's harder than hell. Voice shit does not work if you're from the South. It was programmed by Yankees. It don't work with a Southern accent. That's funny you say that. I was playing with that yesterday. I was trying to do something for Google Voice, and I couldn't get it to work at all. Anything I said, it said the exact not even close to what I was saying. It's true. It don't work. None of that dictation shit works for people from the South. They need to do a Southern English one. They do every language. They ought to have Southern English. I'd like to even have a Siri bot that speaks Southern. Pixel phones are better than the YouTube. Samsung problems with the YouTube ad. I've never had a problem. Yeah, I ain't never had a problem. If you like 4 different dialects of it, so it would be hard for him to do. I think it's too complicated for Yankees. I need to call this dude here about my dinner. I'm going to have somebody deliver my food. Hold on. The voice may go silent for a second. I'm going to call the dude here to bring me my food. Let's see, where's the damn phone? Mort go. I'm calling this dude to bring me some food. Let's see. Okay, we ordered dinner and we decided to go with the cheese omelet because he was telling me about some other food. He's got Indian fried chicken. Now, there's something problem with some people in how they cut up chicken. Some of these people just cut the chicken like they're smashing it with a sledgehammer. And they don't cut it in any natural ways. So they cut up their chicken like a sledgehammer. It's full of bone shards. I was disappointed Google shut down Stadia. I never used it. So now we're just going to sit back and wait. I think I'm going to go sit in the living room. Maybe since sitting in here. I'm going to hang out in the living room. Sit in my room in here. Tired of hanging out in there. Oh. Earl is going to run in the room. He's right here, and I didn't shut the door, but I'm looking at his ass. He's going to run in there and play with that keyboard. I'll whip his I should have shut the door. I didn't. I just got carried away. He's going in there immediately, bastard. Damn old cat. Get out of here, you dumbass cat. He immediately goes in there. Immediately. He's such an asshole. I'm away from there 2 minutes. That cat's in there already. He immediately goes in there. Earl the cat is the last name Shav. This is Earl the pest. This here is Earl. This is Earl. He's a pest. I don't want to talk to you. He's a headache. That old cat, nothing but trouble. I caught my dog Rocket on Amazon was the other day trying to order thumbs. Guess what, Chris? I left the computer on here. And it was live on the broadcast. People seen it. My cat was talking to a dude in Nigeria. Swear to God. He had opened up some chat app. I think it was a Facebook. And he was walking on the keyboard and sending gibberish message to this dude in Nigeria. And the dude's name was Richard. And he was trying to get my cat to send his money for an orphanage. There was a dude trying to scam my cat for donations. I come home from work, they'd been talking an hour or two. Swear to God, it was live on the chat. Everybody seen it. Dude named Richard in Nigeria was trying to scam my cat to help donate money to his orphanage. Swear to God. It was unfreaking believable. This dude was talking to my cat. I hope that cat didn't find your credit card. I don't know how he managed to press the buttons and they were talking back and forth. It was on a video. Unfreaking believable. Cat was talking to a Nigerian scammer. I don't know where the video is. It was years ago. It's probably somewhere. Just trying to find it. Be hell. I heard the international translator had a translation between cat and Nigerian. It was a Nigerian dude named Richard. He wanted my cat to help feed his children at his orphanage. Puff, what's up? It's Ronnie Little's little brother, isn't it? You know what? I seen old Ronnie Little's brother on Facebook the other day. Is Ronnie Little still alive? I know his brother was on Facebook. And so was Brian's brother was there. I didn't talk to him. Ronnie Little still around? That old boy? Ronnie Little. I forgot all about that guy. We went to visit his house one day and we walked in. That house is so filthy and dirty. He's still kicking. I walked in his house and I couldn't believe how dirty it was. I thought, boy, that's an ugly carpet. We turned the lights on and the carpet pattern ran away. It was cockroaches. Probably since I shot him in the mouth with that bottle rocket. I ain't talked to them people in years. And no, I don't even know what he's up to. My day off of work today, Juneteenth, there you go. Earl, the OG of catfishing, he was. Ronnie Little. That old boy had a house, it's the dirtiest house, dishes and bacteria. It's amazing he didn't pass away. He lived in pure filth. I like my place. I'd never seen a house as dirty as his. Oh, it was ungodly. I ain't never seen a house that dirty. Dirtiest house I'd ever seen in my whole entire life. We're not talking about out of place. We're talking about insects, everything else. Boy, that old house was tough. You been over to Brian's house lately? Oh, it's nasty. I went over to Brian's house, about died too. Back when he was married to that gal, they had that whole house is full of cat shit. Oh, the whole house was like they had trapped cats in there for a year. That whole house was terrible. All nasty stuff. Yep, been over at mine too. We had a birthday mix together the other day, did you? O'Brien had that girl, I forget her name. He was married to that old, I think, was it Karen? Brian's house burned. It's all brand new now. Did it burn? Damn. Yeah, you don't make... How'd his house burn down? That's some duh. What'd he do? Wire up a generator sideways? His house, or did he have one of them gas heaters? That's pretty dangerous. Damn old house burned down. I'd have to tell you about it in a direct conversation. I wouldn't want to read it online. Okay, yeah. We'll do it on direct a little later. Yeah, that'd be terrible. We had, about 2.5, 3 years ago, one of my houses, typhoon hit it directly. It was raining sideways. The second floor of my house got flooded. It was terrible. His ex-wife perished in the flames. Oh, did she? I didn't know that. Well, there you go. I didn't even know that had happened. You know, there's been a couple old folks that had some things happen. Crayola Gamer, what's up, man? Oh, you're trying to sell viewers, thank you. You know who called me not long ago? Not called me, sent me a message. Remember that old pretty boy Bart? He's out there in Texas, heroin addict. Last time I talked to him, he's in a rehab. He was lucky to have made it this long. I rode Harley Davidson so much and so long, it's amazing I did. I hear you. We traveled all around here on a Harley. In the summer, it was terrible. That old Bart boy, he ended up being a heroin addict. He killed him and his wife died from heroin overdose. He's somewhere out in Texas in a heroin rehab. He looks unbelievable. He's the roughest. This dude we grew up was kind of like a model-like guy. Anyway, him and his wife got into heroin. She OD'd, left him with like 5, 6 kids. He ran off on a motorcycle. He's over in Houston living in a damn heroin house. He looks rougher than hell. That old boy looks 99 and a half years old. Roughest dude I've ever seen. He looks rough. That damn old heroin done beat him to death. Got way involved in it. Got involved in heroin. That's actually insane. Him and it, hard living to do that for you. I hear you. Damn heroin junkie. He a junkie. Dead up junkie, living in a halfway house. I knew something was wrong. About a year ago, I got an obscure message from him on a Facebook that I just ignored. He was saying, can you give me $20? I'm stranded and need to buy a tire or something for my truck. I ain't talked to him in 10, 15 years. Then you send me a message asking for $20 to fix your tire. I just kind of ignored it. I didn't know what was up there, but I figured something was wrong. You messaging somebody you ain't talked to in a decade to get money for a tire? Something ain't right. Yeah, he sent me a man. What the hell is this? $20 won't get you in very far. I hear you. I just thought it was very peculiar. I just deleted it. I didn't even respond. Grown man, here we are, that old, and you trying to get $20 for a tire? That just sounds awful wild to me. Best thing, yeah, I just ignored it. I didn't even respond. Weird. Trying to get 50-something-year-old man looking for $20 for a tire. Anyway, come to find out, he was hooked on that heroin. They left a bunch of kids. He had a mess of kids. Ain't no telling what happened to all of them. His wife was a nice gal, too. It's a shame. I knew his wife out in California. She was actually a good gal. Yeah, it was $20 for some kind of a high. He was one of these dudes that moved to Tennessee from California. Pretty boy type with a bouffant hairdo and all. He ended up being a heroin junkie. It's crazy how things end up. The people I thought would be all right later in life end up, old mullet, puffy hair thing. I would have thought for sure a lot of the people end up in a bad situation that I would have thought would have been all right, you know. But he was the only one I knew that ended up being the drug addict, you know. I don't even know how he got it. His mother died of Alzheimer's. She died way back 15 years ago or so. His mother died of a very progressive, what's that deal called when you forget who you are? Oh, how's my mother? My mom's fine. She's in Nashville kicking. Go visit her. My mom's still kicking in Nashville. She lives in one of them religious retirement high-rises. She's still doing good. She's in Nashville. My mom's doing good. She's over in Nashville living in one of them retirement places. Yeah. Dementia, that's what it was. Thank you, Puffy. Yeah, old Bart's mom died of dementia. My mom's doing fine. Mine's living in Nashville. My dad's still kicking, but he's still as ornery as he can be. My papa, he's somewhere over in Florida staying at my sister's, one of her places. He's really ornery still. He hadn't grew out of it. And my father's in Florida, but he's got mild dementia. He don't remember a lot of things. He goes down to the store, tries to make a phone call, figured out he brought the TV remote with him and not the telephone. If you're out of the house roaming around, you go to make a call and figure out you got the TV remote, you may have some problems. He's down there at the McDonald's trying to make a phone call, looking at it, can't figure it out. Turns out he's got the TV remote with him. Oh, hell. What do people think? My phone's broken. Well, sir, this happens to be a TV remote. Alzheimer's, heart disease, and ugliness runs in my family. I hear you. Yeah, he down at the store, talking on his remote control. Can't figure out why he can't hear a dial tone. It's funny, you can't make too many calls on them TV remotes yet. They ought to include the damn telephone inside the TV remote so people can use them. You know you're not supposed to be up there. Get down, damn it. Stay off the damn desk and stuff. Moron. You got a thing here, climb that. Quit climbing on everything. Damned old cat. He climbs on everything except what he should. The cat's annoying as hell. I'll never in my life have another cat. I need to get a 20-pound anchor. That way he can't jump around everywhere. Get about a 4-foot rope, 20-pound anchor. Let him drag that around. That way he won't be jumping on the counters and stuff. Would that be cruel? Put a collar on a harness and a 20-pound anchor tied about 3 foot from him. He won't be able to jump higher than 3 foot. Got to keep him grounded. Tie his 2 back feet. Need to. He'd overcome it, figure it out, be jumping higher probably. He'd end up being a kangaroo. Kill Fang. Hey, Kill Fang, I gave up on that Motorola. You know, also this morning I was trying to use the OBS Kill Fang to broadcast, and I don't think I can do it. I don't think my computer's strong enough. I cannot broadcast. I tried my best. I think my computer just may be not strong enough, and the internet's too weak, both of them. We tried to do an OBS this morning early. I couldn't. It just lags too much. I can't game online like that. I can't do it. I think it's my bandwidth. I got some kind of a problem. I can't narrow it down. Anyway, we got that Motorola got sold today. The dude picked it up about an hour ago. I got rid of that problem. That was a nightmare of a purchase. That was a $40 mistake. $40 is $40. Pisses me off. It wasn't worth the 24 hours of headache. They should have paid me to try that phone, not me paid to try it. That phone wasn't no good at all. Damn thing drove me crazy. Anyway, thank goodness it's no longer a part of my life. I believe we've tried every electronic device on the planet. I can tell you anything and everything. Anybody wants to know anything about any phone, any computer, any gadget, I can give you information on it. The Edge is worse for streaming. The S24 Ultra, that Edge was terrible. Woof. It is a bad one. Camera problem. All sorts of problems. They don't have their software figured out because that Edge has the best processor, the best memory. It should have been a #1 phone. But their software is a problem. They got a major software glitch. Their camera and their programming and their software is the big secret. It has a phone problem in whole. Yeah, something's wrong. It's not good. Anyway, I ain't spending a penny more on that crap for a while now. I done learned the hardest lesson. I was waiting on that to come out. I was excited. Got that thing, it was a piece of junk. Damn, I was so upset. You know how you're waiting for something, you're kind of excited, then you get it and it's such a letdown. Freaking nightmare of a letdown. I'm waiting. Letdowns suck. They do, man. You know, another kind of a letdown that I've had in the past 2 years, I thought sailing and having a boat would be great. Damn, sailing is hard. I need a full-time instructor. I can't even turn the boat around. Sailing's so damn hard, about to flip that some bitch over every time I go out. Boat mean break out another 1,000. I got a big sailboat. It's not tiny. It's not minute. I can't afford no yacht. Get me a fat boy. I don't like fat boys and the soft tails. I like Road Kings, Electric Glide. That's what I like. I tried surfing. I suck at surfing. I actually tried that on a longboard. I could only go straight. Hell, I've ridden everywhere. I started out with a night train, then I went to a Softail, then I went to a Road King Classic, then I had a few Electric Glides. Yeah, the Sportster, I don't like that thumper. I like the Cruiser, more comfortable. Hell, I've cruised thousands of miles on a Harley. Harleys are fun, but they ain't dependable. Shit fall off that some bitch all the time. And those belts, they're supposed to be okay. I broke 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to install solar at the home sooner or later. You converted it to a trike? Okay, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I haven't did the solar yet. I got it when I'm home this time. We'll look at the solar. I need education. I can't figure out the solar calculation. Can you import a Harley to the Philippines or Saudi? Saudi, they got Harley dealers everywhere here. There's a big Harley community in Saudi. They got Harley in the Philippines too. You don't want it in the Philippines though. Harley here, there's a lot of people here ride Harleys. Harley's been popular in Saudi for years. At night and on the weekends and then all winter long, you see people out cruising on their Harley. One guy started Harleys here about 15, 20 years ago. 2 big Harley dealerships, or 3. Hell, there's a ton of Harleys here. You can pick them up. Taliban ride a Harley. Taliban drives Toyota. Harley at 120 degrees. Yeah, you ride them at night or during the winter. They got mountains and snow here too. Woman Harley gang. Hell, I used to travel all over by Harley here. The problem, the desert coming back home at night, it's terrible. You'll be on the Harley in the desert, it's real cool. Nighttime comes, it gets damn cold in the desert. I've driven back so cold, I couldn't believe how cold I was. Ain't nothing worse than being in the desert when all the sun goes down, it gets cold, you're trying to get home, you got to drive 300-400 miles. Whew. I called my friend yesterday about my Harleys. One of my Harleys is at a friend of mine's house that he bought it. I was thinking about getting it back. I wouldn't mind getting that bike back and leaving here and heading towards Europe. This old dude with the food's taking his time. They're still air cooled unless you buy that other one. The problem is buying that Harley, I don't know how we do an international transfer where I could have it in my name when I left the country. There's some kind of paper you get, but I don't know how to do it. There's some kind of a special paper you get to travel around the world. I have seen people that do that, but I don't know how you do it. You get some kind of special paper that you can go anywhere in your bike. I'm not sure how it works. I need to look that up. You can do it though. Yeah, Earl over there digging a litter box. Like an international, it's like an international license, but it's like a passport for your vehicle. It's got a weird name to it. I forget what it's called. It's kind of like that, but it's a passport where you can travel around the world on your vehicle. I traveled the Philippines on a motorcycle. It's too damn hot, dangerous. Well, I think I'm getting ready to hang up here in a little bit and relax. Let's see what we got going on here. I believe I'll chill out. Like a world tag. It is something like that. I'm looking it up now to see if I can figure out what it's called. I'm curious how much it is. That's it. Carnet de passage. A passport for your car, motorcycle, board. That's it. Carnet de passage. Customs clearance without problems. Inquire on the website about your CPD. There it is. Carnet de passage. Okay. I knew they had something you had to have to travel around on one. I wonder what they charge for that. I wouldn't want to buy something that costs more than a bike. Carnet de passage. C-A-R-N-E-T-D-E passage. Yeah, they got a list of the countries where it is required and where it's not required. Looks like if you're going to head up through a lot of parts of Europe, Turkey and all, you got to have one. So you got to have one to get up through the parts of Turkey and all. They got a big map about who requires it and who don't. All right, folks, I'm going to go for now. We'll see you later. I'm going to chill out, take a little afternoon nap. I may be back around later. I'm not sure, but I'm going to chill out for the rest of the day. Hey, Chris, if you're around, I'll give you a call on the private. All right, see you, folks. I'm going to take a break. I've been talking too much today. I'm wore out. Bye for now.